What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Ethan Bergeron, The Gimpster 101, Jackie the Sexy Hobby Cook, Dark Paradigm, Tyler R., Luis Naito, Vesta X Owner, David, Nick Scholes, The Bushloft, Danny Puff, Brandon, Shad Church, Auga, Darius, Lucy Short, Vincenzo, Sega Man 92, Alan Barty, Craze Cartoon 13, John Reed, James Butterworth, Scott Stevens, Thor Yang, Katie Stockton, Otaku, Dark Paradigm, Kayla McRae, Reggie Johnson, Full-Blown Marxism, Redemption, and as always, I'd like to give a shout out to our executive producers, The Anime Hybrid and Joshua Fix. Thank you all very much for your support. If you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link down below in the description to find out more. And if you want to become a YouTube member, just hit the join button, which is right next to the subscribe button. Hopefully we'll see you all there. Peace out. Nick! Oh! Nick, no! Nick, please, I'm begging you. Please. Oh, God!
Oh, again with this. Here we go again with the Michael Reeves doing the robot ideas, but instead I think he's... I was trying to do the Zoidberg thing, but I can't keep it up that long. I think he's trying to tell us this in the title. Your robot ideas are stupid. I don't know if he's talking to us or if, you know,
somebody's
he's
talking
to
to
himself.
Comment section.
Probably.
In which case I asked to him, what do you expect? It's the internet.
Yeah, the internet doesn't have any gauge. I guarantee there's a guy who seriously wrote this, not knowing how impossible it is. It's just like, can you create a robot that cures AIDS? What? Can you create a robot that cures cancer? It's like, bro, what? Like you expect Michael Reeves, you know. He's an intelligent person, no doubt, but you know, you're expecting people to, you know, him to create a machine that millions of scientists throughout the years have tried to work on and, you know, have not been able to nail down. Well, of course he can. He's Michael freaking Reeves.
It's probably not even something like that. It's probably something closer to like, hey man, you should make a robot that whenever I walk into my kitchen, it calls me a cunt. Which you'll have to censor. Sorry, I forgot about that.
It's okay.
But yeah, it's just shit like that. Like, because people, I mean, the robot ideas he's already made, like, or we're already getting towards that. Like, the last video we watched, like, seemed like something out of the comment section that he was just kind of like, I don't really want to make this, but everybody won't shut the fuck up about it.
The Where is Waldo one, I can definitely see that. But there's one robot idea that I had back when I was a kid. It was a sandwich robot, and every time you came into the kitchen, all you had to do was push a button, and it would get 2 slices of bread and just like slide them down onto the countertop. You know, like fresh cut bread and all that. But as a kid, I was just like, I don't know what it was. I think maybe I watched I think I watched Looney Tunes too much, and there was like some crazy stupid automation in some Looney Tunes cartoons, and I was like, you know what? That'd be cool. I want to make that in real life, but never worked.
I would say to fit the theme of what we've seen so far on Michael's channel, a good robot idea for him would need to be somewhat useful, hilarious in some way,
yes,
and also have a slight element of danger to it.
Yeah.
And that would be a good one for him to build, probably. But people are probably suggesting stupid stuff like, I want a robot that, like, rings my mop for me. Like, or something lame, you know? Like, really mundane stuff.
It's not hard to ring a mop anyway. Especially
you can't make a hilarious YouTube video out of something that does a really mundane task for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's see exactly what he has to say, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I guess let's take a look and see what old Mikey's got on the agenda. Let's get it up here. Let's see what happens.
You guys really have a lot of suggestions for machines and robots I should build, and that's super cool, except they all are fucking terrible. You know, I've
I
never
built
done
to shame
a
you.
suggested robot, and I thought you guys would get the hint. You know, a little subtlety to it, but you guys keep pumping them out one after the other. Shitty ideas in my goddamn comment section. Let's see. Ooh, make a robot that shoots chicken nuggets. That's very interesting. Let me just save that. Oh, I dragged it into the trash can. Oopsie doopsie. You should make a robot that jerks you off. Can you think of how funny that would be? You make me angry. You should build a robot that just jiggles a mouse back and forth so my computer doesn't go to sleep. A Roomba that swears and screams.
You know, there's a point to it doing that, right?
I kind of like that. Whenever you turn on
You
your
can turn it
car,
off
it
if you don't
says,
want to.
Wait, what?
There's a point to it going to sleep like that, and you can turn it off if you're watching something and you don't want it to. Like,
Yeah. Also, that's where it came from. A Roomba that swears and screams when it bumps into things. That's where it came from. Unbelievable.
bumps into things. I kind of like that. Whenever you turn on your car, it says, hello, ooh. Look, I'm no stranger to bad ideas. I've made literally every single video on my channel, but these ideas, they're turbo shit. But I'm not gonna say any of this without backing it up, alright? I'm gonna actually build some of your ideas to show you, not in a mean way, not in a bullying kind of way, or an angry kind of way, that your ideas are bad, and you're wrong. And I'm gonna bully you. Alright, let's start it off with this, a workbench, where every 10 minutes it knocks off everything you're working on to the floor. It's not great, you know, fuck it, let's do it. Just 3D print some parts. I don't give a fuck. We got this part, we got this part, we got this.
why the hell would you want something that sabotages you? Like,
Eat my brown ass, Will. Goddamn touchscreen! We're not gonna watch it cramp. It can take like 5 hours. Here's your idea fully assembled. We got electronics, no one cares. We got microcontroller, no one gives a shit. Here's that 3D printed part that we just made. It's holding the motor assembly in place. The motor assembly is gonna spin this pneumatic cylinder that can extend. I know that's not part of the request, but I just wanted to add it in to make it a little more cool, right? So I show that I'm giving maximum effort so that when this is eventually terrible and doesn't work very well, it's not because I'm not trying. It's because it's a stupid idea. Let's see what this user-suggested robot looks like in action. I'm just gonna tighten the screws on this thing until something happens. Oh, gee, oh no! Oh, whoa! Oh no! Oh! Who could have seen this coming? Whoa! What an interesting and thought-provoking idea! Thank you very much for your suggestion. Oh, it's gonna burn. It wasn't all bad. It had some interesting elements to it. You know, you had coding, you had electronics, I got to use pneumatics, I got to 3D print some parts. Shit idea 0 out of 10. We're just gonna keep going until my brain hemorrhages. You should make a hot glue gun that actually shoots hot glue. Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
God.
It's the discarded afterbirth of a shitty idea. You know how thick and viscous hot glue is? And it's a liquid. It sinks to the bottom of a pressure chamber. It's impossible, and it needs. This video is bad for my health. This thing looks cool. It sucks ass. It doesn't shoot hot glue anywhere. It just dribbles out the end, even under 65 psi of constant pressure, because hot glue is thick. But you asked for it, so I
need a
built it.
ridiculous
The base
amount
of
of
this thing is just a
pressure
normal
to-
CO2 BB
Yeah.
gun that I appropriated from William Osmond. I'm pumping it with 60 psi, 70 psi, 80 psi, really whatever I'm feeling amount of psi. So then the pressure feeds into this industrial grade hot glue gun heating element, which is where you load in your hot glue. Finally, we have this 3D printed support structure which fixes the pressure chamber. I'm having a stroke! The result of all of this effort is so goddamn boring you would not fucking believe it! I just want you to know that when all of this is said and done, I didn't post those comments. This is your fault. Alright, we're all set up. I got this popsicle stick house that I also stole from Will, but it's looking a little broken from when I broke it 30 seconds ago, so let's do some advanced arts and crafts with our hot glue gun that actually shoots hot glue. I think this part would go here. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Could do for a little more.
At least he got a good laugh out of it.
Yeah. Thinking a little bit more on the supporting beam. If I could just get that there. Yes, very nice. Yeah, get that on there. This is fucking stupid.
Oh, it broke.
There you go. It kind of worked.
This is your fault. Give me one. Give me just one decent idea that's not terrible for a robot. I hate every single one of you. Now we do the mechanism.
Of course, Jerry Smith, Jerry wrote that. He's like, wouldn't you think that in order to beat the robot uprising, what if we designed all robots to dump water on themselves? Jerry, your idea is stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway just to prove how stupid it is. This is pretty much what we're getting right here.
Absolutely every single part of this goddamn robot. Now, after 5 hours, it's printed out, and I'm assembling it all together, except I fucking the gearbox and on the motor's really messed up. Hey, Michael, fuck you too. Now, the wiring, it's only taking 5 volts, so it's not actually that hard. And then there's the coating, which just takes a button press and then dumps the goddamn water. Fuck this whole... Hope you caught all that. We got everything set up. I'm just gonna put the glass of water on the robot, and we're gonna trigger things with this. I made it out of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch box and some electronics. So if you turn the key, it arms the thing, and I hope you guys are ready to see some sparks. Oh wait, there weren't any sparks, because it only runs on 5 volts, and that's not a lot of electricity, so the only thing that happens is it fries all the electronics on board, so these guys, I can't use any of this anymore, especially this microcontroller here, so that's cool. Just gonna throw it in the trash. I really appreciate the idea, aside from the fact that it was terrible and makes me want to die. Thanks for watching my suffering. If there's any good thing to take from this, it's that now I know absolutely for sure that none of you will leave a robot idea in my comments ever again, or I'll ban you from the channel. To keep this channel from being alive-int and to pay for my therapy, today's sponsor is Skillshare.com. If you missed the last time we talked about it, Skillshare is an awesome online learning community with over 22,000 courses and tutorials. I'm still working through this Node.js course, but a more relevant tutorial would be this introduction to Arduino. Arduino is what I use for the robotics on 2 of these 3 terrible projects, but it can be used for some really cool stuff too. So if you want to get started with programming, mess around with electronics, this is a great place to start. You could be learning 3D modeling at the same time you're learning web design, at the same time you're learning fucking watercoloring. It doesn't matter. You can take as many as you want with their premium membership that starts at only about $10 a month. But the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description get 2 months of premium access absolutely free. So if you're interested, definitely check it out.
Okay.
Wonder how many robot ideas are in the comments for this video.
You know, Nick.
So I feel like on the hot glue thing,
yeah, leaving a like.
It would be possible to do, but it would be very, very large and unwieldy.
Yes. Make a speaker that mutes itself when you sing along to the music. That's actually pretty funny. Make a robot that plays Minecraft.
Sounds annoying.
Make a Minecraft cave sounds when it's quiet and dark in the house. That would actually be pretty cool. Minecraft cave sounds. It's actually pretty ethereal. I like that. A Roomba, the taser, and hides under furniture. It attacks when it sees ankles. Robot idea. Make a robot that deletes every comment that has robot in it or idea in it.
That's not a robot. That's an AI.
That's a program. That's literally like an AI program.
Which they call them bots online, but technically
that's
it's
true.
Not accurate for what it is. It's just an AI program.
This one's evil. Make a robot that goes around the house tilting picture frames. You evil bastard. Make AirPods with wires. Okay. Should make a McDonald's ice cream machine that doesn't break every day.
That's a good idea, but physically impossible.
What?
Yeah.
The McDonald's ice cream machine?
I don't think that's possible.
I don't think so either.
But, I mean, if you all didn't know, the reason it's broken is because they were fucking liars. They're cleaning the machine for the night, and they don't want to.
Yeah, sorry, the machine's broken. Are you cleaning it? And then they're just like, wait, no, well, it's broke. Like, okay, sure, whatever. Make glasses that pepper spray people when they look at you in the eyes.
Which I've noticed recently when I've gone by McDonald's and people with me have asked for ice cream, and I'm just like, you're going to be disappointed. But like, I've actually been surprised that 9 times out of 10 it seems like they actually give it to them. So I think the meme actually lit a fire under McDonald's asses to an extent.
That happens from time to time. That does happen.
Just don't expect to get ice cream if you're going to McDonald's a half hour before that location closes, if they're a location that closes.
Make a robot that screams when anyone tries to talk. Okay. Make a robot for people with ADHD to shock them whenever they lose concentration. Please, I have finals in a week. Damn.
Unfortunately, that just means you're going to get shocked a lot, because I don't think that's going to help.
Robot idea. Robot that detects bad robot ideas and sends the drone swarm to their location. Yes. Those are all really good. Those are all really good, really shitty robot ideas. So, yeah. Michael Reeves, your robot ideas are stupid.
See, I want to come up with an idea that's not stupid for him, but
I do too.
I know that, like, you know, the one time that someone posts a non-stupid idea in his comments, he's going to end up missing it because he has so many other stupid ideas in his comments.
Well, yeah. Plus, Michael has to keep entertainment in mind. I mean,
like, I want to think on it, and like, it's got to be like a really cool idea. It's like, man, if I could do the stuff that he does, I would totally make that. Like. But like a lot of them are just obvious. Like, people watch the, you know, like cursing Roomba or some other video of his one time, and then they're just like, oh yeah, you should make this stupid thing that's like, you know, vaguely like, you know, I wouldn't have had the idea for if I had not already watched that video. Like, you know,
keep in mind,
I really feel his frustration. Like,
yeah.
It's like, I can put myself in his shoes as someone who does a channel like this, and I was like, that would be so fucking annoying. I'm just like,
it's just like the dude. Whenever the dude tries to play music,
just going down my comment section, like, I'm not even dignifying that with a response. Like,
no,
oh my god, like, it's like, this person should probably not breed.
Like, yeah. You know, well, it's just like the dude every time he goes on Omegle. He says he gets at least 10 requests for him to play Thunderstruck. And it's just like...
Dude, that's such a mainstream fucking song that everybody knows. It's not that impressive. It's finger tapping.
Yeah, actually,
I can almost play Thunderstruck, and I suck at guitar.
Zach
it's not as hard as it sounds.
Zach, when he was sitting on the couch here with me, we were talking about it beforehand, and he was just like, oh yeah, you mean this?
Yeah, exactly.
It's easy. Like, easy. He didn't even, like, he just had this hand free.
Anyone that knows how to finger tap can probably play Thunderstruck.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with fucking Eruption by Van Halen.
Well,
it's a little harder, it's a little faster, but it's not really hard in terms of like exactly where you're tapping.
The speed picking section before the finger tapping is the hardest part of that song. Yeah. The finger tapping.
That's actually surprisingly easy for me, because for some reason I can pick like light speed, but I just can't fret the right things. So
yeah, well, my hand's fucked up, so it's hard for me.
It's like anything involving like picking like really fast, I can actually do pretty well. Like, but like just in terms of like actually hitting the right place over here while I do that, that's harder.
Yeah. So, well, all right, ladies and gentlemen,
I think it's from playing Guitar Hero and Expert.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Your Robot Ideas Are Stupid by Michael Reeves. If you want to see more from Michael Reeves, feel free to click his name in the title of the video. And if you want to see more from us, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to stay notified. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.